everyone, how are you? My name is Alex and welcome back to InfinityCraft. It's episode 29. Gosh, we're getting so close to 30 episodes. It's going to be really funny when we hit 32 episodes and there will be episodes equal to my age. Anyways, so for today's episode, I had originally planned to rebuild the Phantom Farm, but where I plan to build it, I don't think it works aesthetically. And I just think also because we don't need a Phantom Farm on the server at this particular moment, that it is a bit pointless for me to spend my time building something that will be of no use to us right now. So a better way to manage my time, because we have talked about time management on Discord quite a bit, and I'm trying to get better at that too, because I'm not the best at it, but a better way to manage my time would be to do a tour of everything that we have on the server, because a lot has happened in between episodes. My episodes have become really spread out, so a lot of things have been going on, and how those things were created is all over everybody else's channels, but so there's like no spoilers, but I wanted to just like quickly go through everything. So yeah, we were also talking on the Discord about how we needed an like updated tour video or like showcase video, and I'm like, you know what, let me do a tour video because that'll be a good way to use my time and do something fun. So the first thing that we're going to look at is this building right here. And this is not the first thing that I built. This big circular farm structure is actually, excuse me, the first thing that I built, but it's just a farm. That's it. That's all there is to it. There's not much else for me to say about it, but this right here is supposed to be the spawn house. No one actually spawns in here. They spawn inside the cow pen for reasons that really to me do not make sense. If I say the spawn point is inside there, they should spawn in there. It's supposed to be a safe spawn. Didn't work according to plan. And I'll bet you anything, if I built this house right there, people would spawn over here instead. So I don't know if it's like a sky access thing or what the deal is, but what is this? I'm not a goblin, I'm a gnome, and you've been gnomed. Okay, I don't know who wrote that. It was probably Rockerbuck. So this is Spawn Cat right here, and there's a few like NPC cats throughout the whole spawn area that are just basically NPCs. They're just there to exist. They don't really do anything. I had thought maybe I could like make like command blocks or something that made the cats like talk to us, but then I thought that was kind of creepy. So I decided against it. But yeah, this is a place where people can just like sleep. And yeah, so if you're in spawn and you don't have a bed on you and you need to sleep, then you can just go in there. And the same with over here in the tavern. I do sell stuff in here. No one buys anything. No one buys... There used to be cake there. No one was eating it, so I ate all the cake. Oh, I've made profits. Okay, cool. Great. So I sell ender chests and I sell slow falling potions. I have not restocked for a while because sales have not been really... There's no demand. So there's beds in here and all these rooms, and there's more beds up there. Yeah, it's basically that. I'm really proud of this building. It took me a long time to build it. I don't really know why, because it's a pretty general build style for me. It's not like one of my more elaborate builds. It's pretty basic. Partially inspired by Rockerbuck's build style as well, so it's really... There's not a lot to this. It's not particularly complicated, so I don't know why it took me so long. I really don't, but it is what it is. Anyways, so if you come over here, this is actually something that was... I'm just flying all of a sudden. This is not built by me. This is Johan's Scandinavian Pumpkins and Melons. This is built by Silver Platinum. And it is a pumpkin and melon farm, and it also has a micro farm over here. And that. People who have Frostwalker keep doing that, and Silver Platinum's got like Frostwalker boots, so that ice happens all the time. But anyway, so that's that, and I really love it a lot. I love the name of it, you know, Johan's Scandinavian Pumpkins. It's just so creative. And these are the useless market huts that no one does anything with. I just put them here for decoration, but Pigcart was saying he would use them for something, and then he just never did. These are all the animal pens. We haven't really used the livestock in a while, so we just haven't had a need to. I mean, everybody's like expanded their bases at this point, so it's not totally necessary to have animals at spawn right now, but the sheep get used a lot though still, I think anyways. They tend to get used a lot, but the other animals not so much. But that's fine. It's okay. And that's just a giant hole in the ground. Oh, and this over here is the community cactus farm that I made. I was going to build a structure around it. I might not. Or I might. I'm not really sure. Well, there's a lot of cactus in there. So somebody has been farming it. Because I had taken everything out of there and given it to GamePar to start up his cactus farm. But I think somebody's actually been farming it. Good. Good. I'm glad about that. It's actually a lot of fun. Oh no, I don't want to do that right now. It's like, hey, I could show you how that works, but it takes so long to replant because it's manual replanting, and that's kind of a pain. So this is Rockerbuck's, what do you call it? Banner shop right here. I'll take you guys in here real quick so you can see it. This is Bannerama, 2 banners for 1 diamond, mix and match. So he's got a lot in here. I love this one. This one is one of my favorites. And I love that one too. I think that one's really pretty. That one to me kind of looks like a dragon type creature. That one's cute. Love that one. Ooh, I haven't seen that one before. That's sharp looking. He's got some really nice banners in here. I have no idea why I haven't taken advantage of this. Ooh, Batman. I like that one a lot. And there's more. Like, when we're talking more, we're talking like more. And the fact that he built this is just like, that almost looks like the snitch from Harry Potter, but blue instead of gold. Anyways, so yeah, he built this whole thing, and oh my god, there's more. I haven't been up here. Oh, is there anything up here? There's nothing up here. Buck, there's nothing up here. You need to make things be up here. So anyways, so that's that. Let me sleep really quick. Super quick. Sleep off the night. So la 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 la, sleeping, very exciting. I know it takes forever. So there's that. And so let me get out of here, and then I will show you Rail's stuff, because he's got a couple of shops down here that are pretty awesome. So his first shop, which we kind of have a lot of jokes about the fact that Rockerbuck built this gigantic building in front of this very small, humble glass shop. It's like, Buck is like, I'm going to build the biggest building ever, and Rail was like, I'm going to build a nice glass shop that's going to be so nice and cozy, and it kind of looks like a Pokemon Center, and then we've got this. And it's like right in front of it. It's like competitive much. So, yeah, but anyway, so this is his thing, and I always forget that this is like glass here, and I don't really see the glass very well, and I always think I can't like step in there like I'm going to fall in. But yeah, he's got tons of glass here, and I will eventually be buying glass from him because I'm going to need it for my base that I'll be building. So I think this is like absolutely adorable. I love this. And I also love the fact that it accidentally looks like a Pokemon Center to me, or like a Pokeball. I don't know if he intended that, but I think it's so cute. And this is his giant Guardian, which is the Guardian shop. I guess it's a shop? Yeah, it's a shop. It's material, you know, materials are provided. It sells materials, so yeah, cool. So that's basically that. I don't know how he managed to build this, because I would never have the patience for this. It also almost looks like a spaceship to me, which is also why I love it. And then over here, we have basically GamePar land. Like, GamePar has a lot of stuff. There's Obsidian Void, which is this huge, you know, thing where he sells obsidian, and he's got this whole, like, void down here, which is just so intimidating looking, and he sells obsidian, and he also sells the dragon heads, and I have bought a dragon head from him, and I bought an elytra from him a while ago, and they're very pricey, like 16 diamonds for a dragon head, and 32 diamonds for an elytra. That's not cheap. He also did this really cool thing. He was really inspired by this thing that I did with the nether creeping into the world, so he did like a creeping endstone thing, and I think that's such a great idea. So, if we come over here too, you'll see he's got all these tents, which are for his concrete, and this is such a cute thing, because to me it almost looks like a rainbow civilization in a way, and so, you know, he's got the shulkers and whatnot, and you buy concrete. I've bought a lot of concrete from him for my projects. Then over here are two things that I just absolutely adore, which are his kelp farm and his cactus farm. And these were much smaller in the beginning. And these are the cats that I've rented to him, by the way. So, I actually need to push them a little bit closer, because they're a bit far away from the structure, and they're not really guarding it, which is not ideal. So get over there, Davis. I don't know why they got pushed away, but they did. But, so this is the kelp farm, and he actually has a conduit under here, too, so you can, farm. Ooh, I'm swimming. Oh, this is fun. I like this. Ooh, this feels nice. This is actually really enjoyable. I like this a lot. Yeah, so there's the conduit in there, so you can go through and farm the kelp and whatnot without drowning. And he also has the cactus farm over here, and I have really no idea, like, how he gets the cactus out of here. I don't really understand it, but I think it is, like, so cool. It's fun to watch him fall down, too. Which happens from time to time. This is, like, a huge farm, and it's not completely lossless like the one that I built over there, but that's like the farm for anybody who doesn't want to build a cactus farm at their base, or they just need cactus really quickly. And he's also got a kelp shop over here where he sells kelp. So, yeah, and he's got a whole base down underneath here too, but it's not really like a base, it's like a mini base, and to get out I have to elytra, and it's really annoying, and I don't really feel like going down in there, so I'm not going to. But just to give you guys a sense of the scale in which he builds, he has this huge thing over here, which is a concrete farm, and this is where he does all the concrete, and it's how he sells it in the little, you know, concrete tent pods that are over there. But yeah, this is his giant concrete farm. This, as you can tell, is massive. It used to be really small. Like, if you look at my old season 1 update tour video where I did like highlights of clips of everybody's stuff, originally this was just like a big rectangle full of jungle wood, and there was nothing else there, and the clip of him saying it was his giant dance floor was the clip that I used, and it's amazing how it was like just that before, and now it's like this gargantuan thing. It does have a floating roof, I'm aware of that. He's working on the roof. But next, where I'm actually going to go, because they're kind of right next to each other, is check out silver stuff. And let me see if I can get myself up into the air. So, silver has a lot of things as well. He's not the only one. That's his rocket shop right there, which is basically a giant rocket. I love the look of it. I think it's absolutely adorable. And then he's got his pyramids over here. He's got his little one over there, and then there's the big one here, which in here is really just his iron farm and a lot of his storage. And it's a really great way to hide kind of like a, for lack of a better term, unsightly looking farm, because this is not an aesthetically pleasing looking build. So the best way to hide it is with a pyramid. And he's got another iron farm up there that I guess is kind of having some trouble right now, so Game Par and Silver are working on getting that fixed. He's got a turtle farm over here too, and I don't know what's in that pyramid. off the top of my head, but it looks amazing. And the amount of concrete and quartz that it took for him to do this, like, I think I was giving him quartz in the beginning, too, and I think he was, like, buying quartz from everybody. And it took him a long time to do that. That was not a simple, easy project. This is also his first big project. I swear we are his guinea pigs. This is the stock market, or the stock exchange. It really does sell things in here. There's actually a lot of iron here. I should take advantage of those sales. And 32 iron for one diamond. Okay. Alrighty. I always need iron, so cool. Absolutely, I'll spend my profits, which is the other thing too. We have a legitimate economy here, and I have him to thank for that, because I spend my profits at different places, like part of my profits, so the profits are kind of circulating. They're not just like staying in one place. Like some of us sit on diamonds, but I don't sit on diamonds. I buy and spend frequently. So, what we also have over here at spawn is a giant phantom dragon, and it's a cross between a dragon and a phantom, and it was an idea I had to hide the phantom farm, but I don't want to build a phantom farm on top of it because from above it's going to look really unsightly. So it's just a decorative thing now that I built for like no purpose other than to be decorative and to be like something that's swooping down to eat us, I guess. So, I thought about making it spit fire, but I thought that was kind of weird, so I decided not to do that. But, yeah, it's swooping down to eat all of us. So, we come over here, and this is the community Nether Portal, which, the problem with the portal was that it kept spawning over in, like, that area, and that's not where we wanted it to be, so I put it here so that that would stop. So, and it did. And then it was like, I can't just have a portal just sitting there in the middle of the grass. So I incorporated this whole cave and everything to make a decorative portal, and then I came up with this idea that the nether should be, like, growing into the world and, like, leaking into the overworld as if it's, like, trying to take over. And, this is not a safe area, obviously. And then I was like, you know, I really want to build a structure up on top of that hill, so I built this giant keep that's being eaten by the nether as well. And there's nothing inside it. So this thing is literally like here for aesthetic purposes. It's not meant to be used in any way, shape, or form, but it's like, you know, eating the castle. So, or the keep. It's not really a castle. It's a keep. Hello. Recording right now. Just so he knows that I'm recording and that I can't really talk at the moment. Like, and I don't want him to think that I'm ignoring him. So, let me sleep really quick. Somewhere. Okay, hi recording, LOL. That's funny. There. Slept. Good. Wonderful. Okay, so I toured everything over there. So the next thing that I actually... No, before I tour, like, my stuff, let me, chat about the buildings that are over there. It's an ongoing project where I'm basically building, like, a giant medieval town because I feel like it. So, Rockerbuck has helped with this, and, like, 3 of these structures are his, and, some of them are mine, and, yeah. Basically, it's like a town, and there's no purpose to this whatsoever other than being aesthetic. And that's really it. So, yeah. And, like, this thing over here is based on a design that he did, and I modified it slightly, and this one is almost completely his. This is, like, 95% his, and I modified it slightly to keep it cohesive, and that's basically that. So, yeah. And, oh, and this is one of the other spawn, or, you know, NPC cat characters. This is Punky Brewster, who was named by GamePar. Because I wanted to, have a cat outside the community brewing area, which is what this is. And so it's Brewster's Brewery for potion brewing, and I'm like, we need we need a name, and he recommended Punky Brewster, so that happened. But anyways, let me take you over to my house. Ow. I really need to, like, get a handle on the flying thing. And so that house over there is where I've been living since the beginning of the series. My storage is all over the place. It's messy. It's disorganized. This is not ideal for me. All my dogs are living outside because they don't have enough room. And it's generally a pain. So as much as I love this building, I am like pretty certain at this point, even though Auntie Peg is trying to convince me otherwise, I'm pretty certain that I'm going to take this down and take this down as well and move everything that I know and love to my base where I will be living for the rest of the season. So this is also Rent-A-Cat, where I rent cats to the other players, and that's basically that, and they can come in here, and they can't rent these 4 cats because these are also like NPC cats, but they can rent all the cats that are underneath here. So I've got all these cats in here, and yes, that is a creeper face. But yeah, I've got all these cats in here, and don't lie to my viewers. Winky face. Anyways, so I hate sea pickles. I really hate them in this game. I do not like them whatsoever. Anyways, so I have a tendency to just like let the cats walk around in here for no reason, because I feel, even though they're like cats in a video game, I feel bad about them just sitting here all the time, so I let them walk around to get exercise that they don't really need. So yeah, so they can pick cats in there, and that's how that works. So that's basically it for like spawn area. Like, there's a lot of stuff down here because this is the most active area. But I'm actually going to head over to Auntie Peg's base right now. Oh, and these are these llamas that she gave me too, which are just like so cute. So I have a thing for llamas and alpacas, and she knows that. So let me come on, let me fly. There we go. Okay, so we're going to head over to Auntie Peg, and we're going to check out her base, because her base is awesome, and you guys deserve to see it. No. No, 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 no. We're going to land right here. Yay, I kind of stuck the landing. I'm not the best at landing. I'm really good at flying, but the landing not so much. Ow. So this is Auntie Peg's base, and this is her house, which really does not look good in the texture pack that I use. It looks better in default. Like, everything here looks better in default. Like, I'll turn... Okay. Anyways, everything that she has here looks so much better in default. I mean, look at this house. Like, look at this. This is cute. And I know to a lot of people would be like, it's a box. I don't care that it's a box. I love it. I can't build this simply. Like, I have to, like, overdo everything. She has the most beautiful, simplistic build style ever. It is, like, so cute. And, there's, you know, cats in here because she rented cats from me. So, yeah, she's got, like, all kinds of stuff. Like, this thing is, like, sickeningly adorable. And that's just the beginning. She's got all of her animals over here, which are just, again, it's adorable. Oh, excuse me, I'm hiccuping. It's adorable. Is that my horse? No, it's not. Okay, I was like, that horse looks so much like my horse, but it's not my horse. So she's got all of her farms over here. Her chickens, and then she has this. And it's this little house. And there's the big bad wolf. It's a straw house, and what's living in here? Poppleton. I think this is just, like, the cutest thing. I absolutely love this. I think this is just, like, so adorable. It's such a beautiful, like, homage to that story. Then over here is the spotted jail for spotless people, because there's a rule here that if you're spotless, you're not allowed here, because this is the spotted aisle. And, yeah, I don't know how you actually get into the jail. Like, there's no door. So I'm not really sure how you get into the jail to be put in jail. But, even so. And I know that now that I say that, she's probably going to try to come up with a door. So, and these are the, you know, invasive oaks. And she's got a straw hay bale maze over there. And we come over here to see what I mean? There's a lot of stuff here. Then we come across the bridge, and there's the bookstore where she sells like books and book supplies and things. And yes, it's a bookstore made out of books. Lag. Lag! Oh my god, the lag. There's a lot of, oh boy, there's like big lag. Like I'm not responding. Oh dear. Okay, anyways, so yes, it's a bookstore made out of books. And yep, she sells feathers and ink sacs and books and bookshelves and regular books and paper and signs, and it's glorious. I think this is like the cutest thing ever. I absolutely adore this. And you know, she's got stuff like Holding Out for Herobrine, a historical romance between a feisty heiress and a salty pirate. Diamonds Are Not Forever, little known Ian Fleming novel where 007 falls in lava. Sherlock Holmes, every morning your sheep are bald, who is behind it? And it just goes on and on and on. And, so, yeah, and there's some endorsements back here, and, you know, she's got all of these, different, you know, llamas that are named after, characters, like the NPCs from Sims 4, like Nancy Landgrab, and You Don't Have a Name, and Miss Crumplebottom, and it goes on and on and on. It's so cool. And I think the best part is the giant pumpkin patch, and what I like to refer to as the Great Pumpkin. That's not what's inspired by, but, you know, there's just this gargantuan pumpkin patch, and for Halloween, she built a giant pumpkin out of pumpkins. I just, like, only her. She is the only one who thinks up stuff like this. Like, never would I ever be this creative to make a pumpkin out of pumpkins. I would never do this. I just do not have that kind of creativity. So that's Christina's whole base, basically. I absolutely love it over here. It's so much fun to come over here because I'm always like looking to see what else she has created. And it's so cool. So I'm actually going to head over to where Rockerbuck and Pigcart are living. And then head over to Rail and introduce you to the new folks because we've got a few new people. And yeah, so let me do that. That's going to take me a few minutes. And I'll see you guys over there. Alright everybody, so this is this big build that Pigheart is working on in the Nether. And it's basically the opposite end of the thing that I have going on in the overworld with the Nether like leaking into the overworld. Well, this is the other side, which is basically gonna be like this big portal thing that's like being just sucking the Nether into it, and it's really spectacular. And this is like really beautiful. Actually, this is the first time that I've seen it. So it's pretty impressive looking right now. Like, this is really aesthetically beautiful, and I'm in love with it. I do have to kind of get my bearings in here and figure out, like, where everything is, because I don't know what leads to what. Like, what's decorative and what's not, but it's like, this is a really cool idea for a Nether hub. Like, I love that Pigcart came up with this. Like, it felt so cool when, like, I had done just this, like, basic story idea behind a decorative, you know, spawn portal. And then he like expanded on it, and I was like, oh my god, we're actually collaborating. This is so cool. Like, have I inspired somebody? Like, I wouldn't go as far as to say I inspired him. I think it was kind of like, you know, he, he just used his own creativity, and we just created this thing, and it was like really cool. And it felt so good. Like, I felt so honored to be a part of that. It was just like, it's so awesome. So, yeah, this is the portal. So let me find, where does this, that goes to the Wither Farm. Okay. It's not where we want to go. This is, I believe this is on the way to Rockerbuck? Yes, that's on the way to Rockerbuck. I believe. That's got to be on the way to him. I mean, where else would it go? That's Wither Farm. That's, I just want to see, like, what else? Dump chest. Alright. And I don't know where this leads, but I'm not just gonna run off to somewhere and, like, waste time, because I really don't want to do, like, a gargantuanly long video, although that's going to happen. But anyways, let me, go up into here, and... Whee! Yeah, this is... Okay, we're going the right way. So, this is the big ice tunnel that Rockerbuck built. And it's pretty awesome, obviously. So, yeah. This is the giant tunnel, and this tunnel right here leads to the end, the portal to the end, or to the stronghold, where we get to the end, and we just have to keep on going, and we'll eventually get to his house. And this one? Where does this one go? I don't know where this one goes. Where do you go? I think this goes to Frogster, who, oh no, this is a skeleton farm. Okay, never mind. It's honestly not that exciting of a thing. Like, I mean, it's exciting, but it's also not at the same time. There was no lag coming out of the portal. That's amazing. That never happens. Well, that explains why it's made out of bone blocks. I was like, why bone blocks? Okay, now I understand. So this is the tunnel to the Blaze Farm. We're not going to tour that either. Okay, this is the way to get to Luca, actually. But we're going to go this way. Luca and Frogster are the same person. And this takes us to Rockerbuck's base. He has... Oh, no, there is a little bit of that. Okay. He has no idea what I'm about to do in his base. So he's not really expecting me, and that's... Okay, there are a lot of things that have happened here. That's an octopus tentacle. And this is a beach. Those are squid heads. This is gorgeous. Just, wow. Your base is lovely. So this is kind of a spoiler, but, what I'm going to say is what you should do, even though I'm kind of spoiling things, is you should go to his channel and watch his videos, even though it's right here. Don't be lazy. Go to his channel and watch his videos. So this is his giant house. I don't know if he's built there's like a portion that's going to be underwater too. And I don't know if he's built that yet. Oh my god, ooh! He got an Elder Guardian head. That's awesome. He's got an Enderman head too, and salmon heads, and he's got a lot of squid heads. Why do you have so many squid heads? Jeez, it must be like really common. So, yeah, anyways, this is his giant house. His house is huge. He builds everything on a very large scale, if you haven't already noticed that. So, or, you know, gotten that impression. And what in the world is this? The Diamond Club. Wow. Okay. There's a lot of things going on here. It's a lot. and in a good way. I mean, he has a lot of personality. He builds a lot. It's all very decorative. It's all very, like, on a large scale. Everything he does is big. So, yeah, he has a really big personality. So it makes sense. I mean, I also have a big personality. I build a lot of stuff. There's a lot. I'm a lot of person. You know what I mean? Like, I'm a lot of a person. So, yeah. And there's so much. I'm waiting for the sun to go down so I can sleep. And, yeah. I really love his little beach. That's so pretty. That's such a great incorporation of the whole aquatic update, too. I mean, that just looks beautiful. So, and he's right near the water, too. So, he's got, like, a whole coral reef out there and whatnot that's just, like, really awesome. This whole thing is so gorgeous. So what I'm actually going to do right now is I'm going to head over to Pigcart. And we are going to check out what he likes to call his mess. So I will see you guys over there. Alright everybody, so here we are at what Pigcart likes to call his mess. So this is, I love this build. I don't even know how to describe how much I love this build, but I love this build. To me, this is, I have to be in, sorry, I gotta go in spectator mode for this. I really want you guys to, like, see this. I really love it, the way this build looks. It's almost got a steampunk feel to it, but it's also got, like, this Spanish kind of architecture look to it as well, a little bit. And I love the whole style of it. I love it. It's so gosh darn cute. And that's the giant bacon strip that me and Rockerbook built to prank Pigcart. You could probably get the reference. And I put a sign here on a chest that said, in case you get hungry, and there are pork chop in here. So, he obviously has not eaten them. And this is like his little village that he has over here, and it is blossoming with villagers. And he's got a cat here, too. Is this the cat that I rented to him? I think this is one of the cats that I rented to him. Let me go back into survival. Yeah, this is one of the cats that I rented to him. And he's got it all the way down here. How did you... Wow, it must have taken a long time to push Josephine down here. But yeah, so these are his villagers, and he's got a whole bunch of pets, and he's got, you know, sugar cane down over there, and that's a memorial to one of his parrots that didn't make it back here. Or actually two of his parrots that didn't make it back here. And yeah, this is basically where he lives. This is what he works on. And so, yeah, I absolutely love it over here. I mean, there's not, like, as many things, if you think about it, as us, but, or like some of us, but there's many things at the same time. So these trees, by the way, were not built by him. They were built by somebody else, and they said it was part of the random beautification program or project. What it is, either project or program. I can't remember which. But there you go. So I'm gonna give this boat back to Rockerbuck, and then I'm gonna head out to Rail and let you guys see his base, which is just amazing in its own beautiful way. And then you guys get to check out a couple other people. Or a few other people, actually. Not a couple other people, a few other people. I was thinking of Newton, I was thinking of Ramseys, but then I was forgetting about our new member that we have here too, Sir Meliodas. So, yeah, so let me hop back into the Nether and do that, and I will see you guys in a moment. Okay, everybody, so I've actually decided to check out Ramseys first before I check out Rail's base. So this is the base of Ramses II, And he's got quite the cool little thing going on here. He's got all these ruins that are around, and some are over there. There's one there. There's one right here. These are really beautiful looking. I absolutely love the way they're built. He's got a farm over there. This is his strip mine, and I think this is like so cute. And I'm trying to think what else. Oh, I gotta show you guys the slime farm. It's like way cool. Let me sleep off the night first. And so, anyways, I gotta show you guys the slime farm. That is like so spectacular. It's like the coolest thing ever. Like that's his house where his storage is. But over here, this is a thing that he and Silver Platinum built together. So let me get myself over here. And they've got like this radioactive sludge thing going on that is just like, this is so cool. I mean, the amount of time and effort that was put into this, and there's this whole like just, it's a slime farm basically. And I think this is just like the coolest thing. The amount of time and effort that went into this, and this was like pretty much their own design from what I have gathered. So yeah, is there, I think there's more to this crack. Isn't there more? No, it's just that one crack there, but still, like, I love the idea. I think it is just like so cool. So yeah, this is what he's got going on. Sir Meliodas was living around here somewhere briefly, and then he moved on to another area. So I'm going to have a heck of a time trying to find him. I'm not really sure where he is. He's fairly new to the server, so yeah, I really don't know where he is. So I might not be able to find him in this video, which would be really sad. And I don't come out here enough. Like, I'm really not out here as often as I should be. So, I gotta come out here to visit Ramseys more often. So, let me eat a little bit. Now we're off to all of Rail's Nether Hub goodness. So this is the way to his Guardian farm, which is pretty awesome. It's like very lag intensive. I can't record it at all. These are all the portals to all the other different things that he has and does. And I believe this is the one that goes to his base. I'm pretty sure this is the one that goes to his base. Yeah, it does. Okay. So this is his base. So you come out this way, and if you think that like that little under there is his base, think again. There's a lot more. And I mean like a lot more. He's got this great like industrial steampunk-esque thing going on here that is just, this is incredible. The colors are absolutely gorgeous too. And I'm pretty sure I'm not spoiling anything right now either. And it's just, I mean, look at this. This is incredible. This is just, I don't know how to describe this and like how just amazing it is. But yeah, that's a dome that he built out of glass completely on his own. It's not like a voxel block or world editor or anything like that. He built this. I watched the video. He really truly built it. It's amazing. I absolutely love it. So I really don't want to show too much, honestly. I would rather you guys go watch his videos and check it out for yourself, because I think it just, one, me talking about it will never do it justice, first of all. And secondly, he deserves that. Like, he really does deserve to be given attention by you guys, so you should go watch his videos. Same with Rockerbuck. Go watch his videos. It's more fun to watch people build things anyways than just, like, look at it for 30 seconds. So, oh wait, Newt is this way. I want to show you guys a Newt's portal is this. Oh, this isn't treacherous at all. This is totally not dangerous. Totally safe. This is very scary right now. I'm risking my life for your entertainment. Just want to point that out. So his portal's over here. And I haven't actually, well, I watched his videos, but hello, I'm a sign. This was to Newt's house. I don't know if it still goes to his house. I hope it does. If I remember right from the video, I kind of have to run this way. Like, I think for some reason his portal can't be linked up with the Nether hub very easily, and there's like a portal problem, so yeah. Oh, he's got his little markers there, so I am going in the right direction. That's good. Thank you for putting out markers. I appreciate that. That's a big help. Thank you, Newt. So it's this way? Well, I'll find it, and I'll be back with you guys when I find it. I have finally found Newt's house. This took a long, this was a long, run to get out here. Oh, wow, you've done a lot. You've done a lot. Oh my gosh, you have done so much stuff. Okay, so we've got a lot to look at, which is fantastic. It's like his little treehouse that he built in like his first episode, or right before his first episode. I think it's like such a cute thing. So we've got this over here. I'm sorry if I'm yawning, it's just I've been talking a lot for like a good hour and a half, I think. So, yeah, but this is like his little thingy. It's so cute. I love the boat. This is adorable. Hey, I can go in here, I think. This is adorable. I love it. It's so cute. I like the way you get in and out, too. That's adorable. Oh, this is so nice. Thank you for creating this. This is so cute. I like how it has almost kind of like a cartoon feel to it in like a really cool way. So yeah, this is his house. This is really, really nice. I would prefer, honestly, I'm not going to go inside. I would prefer that you actually go to his channel and watch how he built this, because he has a lot of videos on building it, and it's really cool. It's really cool the way that he did this. I would rather you go watch his videos. I'm not going to go inside. So, yeah, but I'm actually going to end the video here. I don't know where Sir Meliodas is. I did try to find him, and I couldn't find him. So, I'm not really 100% sure where he is, but, you know, the next time that I do a tour, I will definitely tour his base. So anyways, I want to thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, then feel free to subscribe, comment, and like if you want to see more. And as always, I will see you guys next time.